If you clicked on this video, you probably know what the Dodge Hellcat is all about.
Yeah, muscle heaven.
It is one of the most sought cars on the market, especially if you're a big Dodge fan. Unfortunately, however, it seems like the Hellcat series will come to an end. Today, we'll be talking all about the Dodge Hellcat series and its importance over the years as it evolved into the Hellcat we all know and love right now. You must be thinking, why did Dodge start the Hellcat series? Moreover, why is the series coming to an end? Well, stick around till the end as we answer these questions and more as we delve into the intricacies surrounding the Dodge Hellcat. Without further ado, let us begin. Before we begin talking about the evolution of the infamous car, we should first talk about the origins of the series, which will help us better understand the history and the ideology behind the making of the car. You must be wondering, where did the Hellcat name and logo come from? Well, it all stems from a fighter aircraft that was notably used in World War II, which was also called Hellcat. It, by definition, meant a violent person. Now, as Dodge was looking to come forth with a somewhat violent and powerful car, this inspired Dodge to name their car the same, and hence the Dodge Hellcat started production. On the other hand, the emblem or logo has an even more impressive story. Have you ever seen a cat being angry at someone? Any cat, be it a lion or a tiger? Normally, when they want to fend off enemies by intimidating them before they attack them, it's usually done by baring their teeth, with the ears pulled back. This is a sign of asserting dominance in cats, and hence rings perfectly with the philosophy Dodge was trying to bring in their Hellcat series. As a result, Dodge adopted a similar special logo for their Hellcat series, which was like a cat demonstrating threatened violence, as I described right now. It's safe to say that Dodge came up with the perfect name and logo, and later, the perfect engine and car, which has resulted in it becoming one of the company's most successful car lineups.
That's right.
Dodge has always been crowned for making one of the best muscle cars ever produced. Dodge's reign in the muscle car started with the Dodge Challenger's entry into the market in 1970, which immediately got popular due to its design feature and because of a powerful V8 under its hood. Since then, the Challenger has received the love it deserved from enthusiasts. However, it's not like it never faced a downfall. It did with some of the models which were released in the late 1900s and early 2000s, but they made a strong comeback with a completely new design Dodge Challenger in 2006. You must be wondering, are we here to talk about the Challenger or the Challenger Hellcat? Well, giving you a bit of background is necessary before we get into the evolution of the Hellcat part. So the car on which the Hellcat came as an upgrade was the Dodge Challenger of 2008. This came with a 6.2-liter V8 Hemi engine, and trust me, it was fast. Very fast. The 0 to 60 figures for this car was under 6 seconds, which was truly impressive for the era during which it was released. Not only was it fast, but it had a V8 that was bonkers. The revs, the hurls and growls of it, and those early morning cold starts, it was all a treat to the ears of every muscle car enthusiast. A few complaints were received about the Challenger. The complaints weren't for any sort of issues or problems in the car, but were from the neighbors who couldn't sleep due to the car's noise. Yeah, I'm not exaggerating, because Dodge went all in with producing a massive 6.2-liter, and the machine they dropped on the market was truly a masterpiece. However, guess what? It didn't end here, because the same 2008 Challenger came till 2014 with a few minor upgrades over the years, but nothing special or quirky was done to the car in all these years. So, now it was time to create something that would be as groundbreaking as the Challenger of 2008 was for the market. There, the idea for a Challenger Hellcat was born. The idea of putting a supercharger on the same 6.2-liter Hemi V8 in the Challenger. Although the management at Chrysler wasn't very keen on pursuing this idea, a little push came from the SRT, and they went all in this time as well. The first ever Challenger Hellcat came out in 2015 with 707 horsepower and a 0-60 time of 3.6 seconds. These figures that Dodge was able to get out of its same V8 were impressive, considering they only put a supercharger on it and did a few tweaks to the engine. The numbers were impressive, no doubt, but the sound of that supercharged V8 was all you needed to differentiate the Hellcat from the old Challenger. This was how the world of motorsports saw a humongous muscle car with a big heavy engine roaring under the hood. Since 2015, many changes and upgrades have been performed to the car to make it even better. For example, after the Hellcat in 2015 had achieved its success with superchargers, the Dodge Demon was launched in 2018. This time, the car had 202 more horsepower, and Dodge achieved this figure by swapping the 6.2-liter V8 with its new 6.6-liter supercharged V8, which put out 909 horsepower, and its 0-60 figures were under 2.8 seconds. There was a reason for why it was named the Demon, and it truly performed to its name. Since then, besides a few changes, Dodge hasn't yet been able to come up with something new. Not that the world has forgotten about that crazy Demon. Still, how about a Dodge with 1,000+ horsepower? This question here leads us to the next part of the video, the sad and unfortunate part, I would call it. You can decide for yourself after we talk about it. Now we come to the part that I'm not entirely sure about as of now, but from what we're hearing from the officials at Dodge and the general rumors, it's ending. All the craziness, all those roars of supercharged V8 engines and whistling of superchargers at 7,000 RPM, it isn't here for long. The time is near when all these gas guzzlers will be gone off sales and you'll be searching and scrapping the used market to get your hands on one of these. If you're that gearhead and you're sad about this, then it's quite possible that you must be asking yourself why it's all happening. Why might Dodge discontinue its Hellcat after 2023? The answer to this question is very straightforward, because it's all happening due to the ongoing concern regarding conserving our environment and saving the planet Earth from becoming inhabitable. Working on this concern, automotive companies across the globe are aiming to achieve net zero in their carbon footprints and moving towards electrification and opting for hybrids and semi-hybrids. Well, you can't go on about producing gas guzzlers which run on fossil fuels and alongside play your due part in making this world a better place. So, what is Dodge going to do about it? Will there be no more muscle cars? No one knows what Dodge has planned for us if they discontinue the Hellcat, but one thing's sure. No more V8s with superchargers mounted on their tops anymore. If we look around, I don't think Dodge will go fully electric after abandoning internal combustion engines. Much like other companies, they'll shift to hybrid, semi-hybrid, or V6s with turbo configurations in the next few years before going fully electric. Call it fate or a need of time, but we're not going to see those big, massive, and bulky iron block V8s roaring under the hood again. I know nothing else, but one thing there's nothing to worry about, the performance of the cars, because that I am sure will be ever so better, as we've already seen in Teslas and Porsches already. But if you're a fan of the sound and grumbles a combustion engine makes when you hit the gas and the rev needle goes from 1,000 to 7,000 RPMs, not anymore, because it's gone for good. I hope that answers your questions regarding the evolution of Hellcats. I think we've covered everything, but if you have any more questions in mind, do let us know in the comments down below. We value the feedback from our esteemed subscribers, so do not hesitate to do so. That's it for the video. I hope you liked and enjoyed the video. please let me know by pressing the like button, and if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon for future notifications. Till then, take care of yourself, and I'll see you guys in the next one.